And here we are again. Another quiet month for me. So, taking the chance to get a little bit of hobby done. Now, I've mostly been finishing up a couple extra buildings I picked up for my table. But I'm back onto some actual models now. Getting a couple of the red library knocked out. And if only I was good enough to do actual writing on the pages, but then I'd probably drive myself mad trying to do it. So here we are. As for games, only 2 games this month. Again, just trying to spread out a bit. Red Library. Versing Performers. A real tricks back and forth, trying to just constantly undermine each other. Really interesting game. Learned a lot about the keyword. And the other one, a Last Blossom for Wildfire. Now, this is one of those ones where I really start thinking about proxies. Now, personally, I generally try and avoid proxies. I just prefer to play what I have. But in Last Blossom specifically, I only have, well, what I would consider Masaki 1, where I really think it would be interesting of counterpicking Masaki 2 into Wildfire to try and control his flames. I don't think it would have shut him down completely, but it would have made his life a fair bit more difficult. But, I mean, and of course, my community would be happy to let me proxy, especially in a casual game like this, but it's just a personal thing that I prefer to have work with what I have and not otherwise play them. Hopefully we can track them down pretty soon, the models I'm missing, that is, but it's just one of those personal restrictions. And I mean, a lot of my year of in games is personal restrictions, so it's just the way I choose to play. But I'm curious, like, what your opinions on proxies are. Do you only play with proxies to test models out, or models you're still hunting for, or you freely play with proxies in a casual game? It'd be interesting to know. But the final one I'll discuss this month is, of course, the news from AdeptiCon. Obviously, it's quite old from now. I won't run through all the little details. There's videos of the actual presentation on much bigger channels than mine. I could link to it if somehow people haven't seen it. But the next book, of course. Now, the 2 big things in here from my perspective was the Mallow campaign mode, where you take some keywords, you make a custom master. Now, I don't despise this happening, dislike it being a thing. I just think where I am and our community being split up quite far across town results in this not really being something I think we would ever do. The second half of it, I'd be much more interested in cooperative play. I could see that being a long weekend, or otherwise designated weekend where I can get 2 or 3 of the guys together and we can do a big cooperative game rather than just a normal games day. And that might pull out some people that otherwise wouldn't come out and just give us something different to do. So I'm very curious to see what it's actually like when it comes out. Apparently we should see it before Gen Con, so that'll be interesting. But and I predict we'll probably see some special models at Gen Con for it, but we'll see how that comes out, I suppose. Well, I also have the tournament next month, so you should get some more games in, get some stuff tested, hopefully get some keywords painted and ready for it. But for now, that's me, Captain Steel, signing off.